type does, he is going to stay alive, and he is shooting so well.
Not miss shot.
Beats his side, started off with the lead, and he has not looked back. Congratulations to Beats his side.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Prototype, and if you guys are watching this video, you guys know that I just made a decision to leave Fnatic. Now some of the reasons, some of the main ones that were, that caused this decision were, I just felt like, it was that time. I just didn't feel like it was there anymore. That, we were putting in the time, to be the best that we could be. And then, I just, personally for me, I just wasn't happy with it at all. Now, firstly, I'm going to start with, that it wasn't there anymore. Like, I'm going to explain that a little bit. Now, when I say it wasn't there anymore, I mean, like, when we competed at Anaheim, we were at our top level. At least I feel that we were at our top level at Anaheim. Like, before that event, we practiced a ton, and we had no excuses at all. We just, practiced, it showed, and ever since then I felt like we've gotten lazy and haven't wanted to be at that high of a level again. And to me that kind of sucks because, I like to be on top. Anyone that knows me knows I like to compete in anything, whether it be some little sport, little competition, anything. I like to be the best. And with that, it was just really frustrating to, fall from 3rd place to 5th place, 4th, to back to the top 8, back to the top 16, and then just recently to the top 24. Now to me, that's like just a little bit embarrassing. It's like, what the hell happened? What the hell are we doing? And we would go back after each event and say that we're going to work on these little things and all this stuff, and then when it came time to actually do those things, we never actually stuck to it, and we just skipped over it, just kept, playing mindlessly, not even learning a thing. So it was basically just going to practice and just, gaming really. I can do that with anyone's playlist. Like, it wasn't worth anything. But it just felt like, it wasn't there anymore. Like, our chemistry was kind of gone. Like, we didn't really want to get on and practice with each other like on our own without having someone to tell us to get on. And personally, I kind of caught myself not getting on and wanting to play with them really, and the only time I really would be like if they texted me, told me that everybody's on, it's time to practice, and then I'd hop on right away. Then as soon as practice was over, I'd get off and go back to whatever I was doing. And before, it wasn't ever like that. Like, we'd all be on just wanting to play with each other and just, game. And it just hasn't felt the same. So that's like why I say, it's not there anymore. Like, we don't really feel it with each other. So it kind of needs to end. That's one of the reasons. Now the second reason is just, dedication. I just didn't feel like it was there anymore. We never got on, period. We were always playing different games or like playing with different people, and we're always on like such different time schedules for everything. Like, we never really found the common ground to like practice or whatever. This kind of goes back to the, not feeling it part. And that sucks. It really does. It really just sucks not, preparing and then seeing all these other teams prepare, and we go to the tournament and just get smacked. It's real annoying. But another thing, like, that, kind of triggered this was, personal things between like me and Chig or me and Straight Sick. It just wasn't, there were some personal things that I'm not going to go in detail with, but it just like really just pissed me off and really kind of just set me off about it. And honestly, I couldn't, like, I tried to like, get over it and just like not think about it, but honestly it was in the back of my head every time we played, and it was so annoying. And I don't think you can really be at your top level if you have like something against some of your teammates. Like, that's just gonna bug you. But I'm not gonna really share what it was or what it is still, but just know it really just screwed everything up, and I couldn't deal with it. But yeah, that was like, those were the two like in-game reasons why I wanted to leave and why I did leave. Third reason, this is kind of just close to me. I just wasn't happy anymore, to be honest, with a lot of things in my life at the moment, and one of them happened to be, teaming with these set of guys. They're great guys, obviously. I love the guys, we spent so much time together, but it just needed to end, and it was just something that wasn't making me happy, or I wasn't enjoying at all. So there was really no point to keep it going. And it was kind of like an eye opener. It just really, there was a lot of things that were, I wasn't happy about, like that I was doing, like my dedication to anything really wasn't there. I've been saying I wanted to gain 170, or like not gain 170, but get to 170 pounds, and I would be good for a couple days. I'd stay dedicated to a couple days, like of eating right, and then third day, third or fourth day, I would be right back at it, and just eating healthy as crap, or not eating enough, and my dedication was just like YouTube, like you guys. I say I'm gonna do all this content, and I don't, which is kind of annoying. And just with gaming in general, I feel like I have too much leisure time where I just relax and just watch TV all day. I could seriously just get lost in TV, and it's nuts. And it's such a bad habit. So, I feel like I had to make some changes in my life, and I felt like Fnatic was one of them. I kind of felt like I was only sticking around because of the full sponsor that we had. And I'm going to be honest with that. That's why I think I was sticking around. I don't think it was because, I had any confidence in the team anymore. It was mostly because of the sponsor. Like, it was too good to just leave. I didn't want to be that idiot that left a full sponsor because of some personal thing. But, if that's how you want to view it, then that's fine. But I just didn't feel like we were going to be at the top level anymore. I felt like we were done. Like, we did what we were set out to do. And we really just, we're not going to be at the top level anymore. It's just, we can't. It's just not there anymore. So I've actually, been making little steps to correct these little faults in my life. So I'm going to start making, content. I have, goals to get to 500 subscribers, and hopefully this video helps with that. And it's just like, a message to all my fans, that follow me and, expect content from me. That I will, start actually putting in the time. I know I say that all the time, but this time, it's kind of serious, more of a realization of some things. So, with all that said, I'm going to start, making some changes to certain things that I've announced in this video. But I wanted to address, the Fnatic, split, basically. Now, I have no ill feelings towards any of the people on Fnatic at all. They were great. The company was great, the team was great, but it just wasn't my fit anymore. And I want to get that across. I don't want this to come out or come across as hateful or disrespectful to anyone. So, with that said, I will be looking for another team. I have no one in mind yet, and haven't really made any calls. I've been trying to, keep it private, and I will be back for esports. I don't know a game yet. I think at the moment right now it'll be Call of Duty because I actually enjoy playing that game. So, yeah, I hope you guys respect my decision. It's not, too bad. And I will be creating content. I'll try to get my mind working, trying to be creative. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.